Most successful franchises. You're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Grab downfield. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle, and then go finish that runner.
Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Completed over the middle. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Johnson. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate. But here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival. They
off the play fake. going to be third down.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
May now on third down. It's Cox hits the rookie from Washington State. He will be stopped now, but what's to like about that effort?
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Good throw completed by May. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36. May now from the gun. Completes to Diggs out left. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a New England first down. Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Henderson on first and 10. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Back at the 28-yard line.
Sticking with Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. This is Anders Borregales for the attack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10.
Green 18! Get 300! Get 300! Green 18!
A pistol snap here, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Rodgers here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 16 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. That's the end of 1. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
88.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And not much for it there. He's down to the 15-yard line. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
To throw, Rodgers. This one's caught. This is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Warren. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Going after up is good from Boswell. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ready with I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Off the play action, May. Has it downfield, working the left. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air. It's May. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete on 2nd down. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. one right down the middle. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, it's way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Jumps in up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up third and less than a yard.
On third down, here's Johnson. He'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. And it's the Steelers with first and 10. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Warren here from the gun. He's going to go down right along midfield strike. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Steelers first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Rodgers will look to throw. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Rodgers slides down, and he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
It's a screen play to Warren. We'll muster a little down to the 30. Tracked down by Robin Spillane. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 6 coming up here. Throwing now from the gun. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Patriots take over first and 10.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. May on first and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And it looks great flying through the air run, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Brings up a third down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. Patriots punt team coming out with former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep to the left. It's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Dude, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here's Gibson. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Quick throw completed by May. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down. May now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. that came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Complete to Diggs out left. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Now May on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
A gain of 15 yards.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They give now to Henderson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Wilson on the stop.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Back at the 23-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Sit down here, you go. Hey, check. Crazy.
Here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hey, what's up? Hey, watch the boat.
May now on 3rd down. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Like that middle field open or close. So got single eye or too high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Kickoff taken at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
6:30. 319. Back north.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. from the 43. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. This is caught. And the fake works to perfection. First down. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he comes through big here. 9 yards at second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. And he busts those tackles.
On second down, Warren. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
There's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
Patriots 21.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. Watch, do it.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Lee trying again here on second. Henry on the catch. It's a gain of 12 there. That's a New England first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the
To the air on first down. May. Put some power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
To the air yet again, May. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Throwing again, it's May. And there's another one to Williams. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's May again. Short pass brought in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Quick throw is caught. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots down by 10. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Operating from the gun, here's May. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. They're going to pass it here. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is Metcalf working out right side. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets him the first, and they can run this clock out. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They're now set for first and 10. Now again to Johnson, coming right. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
so much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Trying an inside give to Ward. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third and just 2 to go. Warren once more. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And finally,